back to my channel. I'm Andrea, as most of you know. Welcome back. For those of you that are new, thank you so much for subscribing. And those that are coming back, thank you so much for supporting me through this journey. And let's see how far we can go. But for this video, I thought I'd continue with the cooking series that I want to do. This time it's not a dessert, it's a pasta. And it was like, I hadn't tried this method before, like cooking it in actual like milk and with the actual ingredients, but it turned out pretty good. I saw it online and I wanted to try it, so that way you guys can try it as well if you guys want to. So I hope you guys try it, and let's get into the video. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so basically the first step is just turning on the stove. I'm putting some oil in it, and all I like to do is after putting on the oil, I like to spread it around in the pan so that way it's like evenly distributed and like the chicken won't get stuck. So now I'm just pouring in the chicken. The chicken I cut into small pieces, and I use chicken tenders, or you guys can use chicken breast as well. It's optional to you guys. But I prefer chicken tenders because I feel like they cook a bit faster and they're not as dry as like typically a chicken breast. Okay, so now that I mixed in my chicken, I'm putting some garlic powder, some onion, salt, and some pepper, so to give it a little bit of taste. And just mixing it around, that way it's like they're all like distributed properly. But yeah, the recipe didn't call for it, but I wanted to add it to the chicken because I feel like it would have been too bland if I didn't put it to the chicken. Another thing I like to add is bone broth or chicken stock, because I learned that from watching so many cooking shows that I love to watch. It's good to add it to the chicken or beef because it gives it a lot of flavor and it doesn't dry it out so much. So yeah, that's why I like to add it. So once the chicken is somewhat cooked, the next step was to add chopped onion and bell peppers. You can add whatever color bell peppers, but I just got these different color ones because I felt it looks more pretty and more appetizing as well. So yeah, and I'm just mixing it around so it like blends good. So once the chicken and the bell peppers and onion, they're somewhat more cooked, I still like to leave them a little crunchy. So now I'm going to add a little bit of more spices. So again, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of onion salt. The recipe asks for regular salt, but I like onion salt better. I feel like it gives it more flavor. And also 1 teaspoon of bell pepper. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just like putting the spices in and mixing it as well. And on to the next spices. So the next spice I'm adding is 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. But for me, cayenne pepper is a little spicy, so I didn't fully like fill the spoon, the 1 tablespoon. But you guys can put it all, or it's up to you guys if you guys want to not put it at all or put another type of spice. The next spice is 1 tablespoon as well as garlic powder. To me, that tastes so good. And just putting it all in there. And then the last one is cumin. This one to me is also a little spicy, so I didn't fill it up all the way too. But it's up to you guys. You guys can put as much as you want, and I'm just basically stirring them all in now. Okay, so the next step is adding 5 cups of milk. You guys can add whatever type of milk you want. The recipe didn't specifically say what type of milk, so I'm just adding regular milk, and I'm adding 5 cups. To me, I had never tried this before, and I thought milk would take away the flavor, but I was actually wrong. This actually tasted pretty good, and it did cook the pasta, so yeah. The next is putting in the pasta. So now I'm just getting 4 cups. The recipe said 4 cups, so I'm just filling it up 4 times. I usually used wheat, but obviously if there wasn't any, I put just regular pasta. And yeah, so that's basically the next step. Okay, so now that I've added all the pasta, and I'm just trying to put it all in there, trying to make it fit in the milk. But I decided I can add a little more pasta, so I went ahead and added it. But I also did add more milk because I felt it wasn't enough to cook it. Because since I hadn't tried this method, I would go ahead and add a bit more. And I also added some bay leaves. Usually when I cook pasta separate from like the actual ingredients that I make it with, I add bay leaves to the water to give it more flavor. So that's why I thought I'd add the bay leaves to give it a bit more flavor to the pasta. So here's me adding more milk because I was scared that I wasn't going to cook. And now basically I just let it cook the pasta and I cover it. And to be honest, I didn't record the exact time, but I just wanted to make sure it was cooked. That was more important to me. Okay, so now that I let the pasta cook a bit, I'm obviously checking it right now and stirring it around. That way I know it's all cooked. It is a little like stuck together, but otherwise than that, it was fine. And also, like, as a tip, keep an eye on it because the milk can like burst, and that's what happened to mine. That's why the top part was like a little wet. Now the last step, I'm literally just adding mozzarella cheese. But the recipe did say pepper jack cheese, but I didn't find any that I was like crushed up. So I just got the mozzarella that I had and bought some more. Because who doesn't love mozzarella cheese? It's really good anyway. So I'm just spreading it around, putting it on top, coating it so it's nice and cheesy. And yeah, that's basically it. So another like little step that I forgot to mention is just like I stirred it a bit so that way the cheese gets nice and melted all over the pasta. And I also took out the bay leaves right now, so that way they're not in the pasta. But yeah, that's basically it, and I just turn off the stove. And this is the final result. Hope you guys like it. Hey guys, so welcome back. Thank you so much for watching if you guys stayed all the way through. I don't want to like make my videos so long, only if it's really necessary, but hope you guys like this, the pasta that I tried. And hopefully you guys try it at home as well. And if you guys do, you guys can follow me on my social media down below. You guys can send me like a DM or something, or a picture that you made it, because I would feel cool, you know, that other people tried it, because I like trying new things. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell for the post notifications so you guys get notified the next time I post a video. So, and thank you so much for watching. So stay tuned for my next video. Bye guys!